Hello, hello! Welcome back! Today we're getting into episode 2 of the season 2 of Apple TV Plus series Severance. This episode is called Goodbye, Mrs. Selvig. Yeah, with a title like that, I think we're getting an episode on the Outies. Just a friendly reminder that if you want to skip my intro and beverage pairing, there are timestamps in the description below. I really enjoyed the first episode of season 2. Hello, Miss Cobell. I'm still thinking about it. And I am the type of person, I like to watch like some breakdowns of people who like really do deep dives into show analysis if I'm really into a show. And definitely heard some really fun theories, particularly from one channel I watched called New Rock Stars. The theory they presented was kind of similar to something I had in mind. So their theory, one of the big ones that came up and was super interesting, was that potentially the child, why are you a child, Miss Wang, is the daughter of maybe Mark S. and Miss Casey, which would be crazy. I have a different thought, but kind of along the same vein, maybe weirder. So I'm like thinking more like clones. So what if they are trying to clone people, and so the girl is a clone of Miss Casey? I don't know. I have so many thoughts like on the show. What the whole Innie world represents. What are they trying to do? What is the end goal? Are they trying to recreate a brain or consciousness? I said that in my outro of episode 1, but maybe, I think New Rock Stars mentioned maybe they're trying to like resurrect people in a sense via cloning or whatever with this. So slightly different idea, similar but different, and the end goal could potentially be to like resurrect Cure. Who knows? Really fun thoughts and theories. We'll see. So I really can't wait to get into this episode, because all I could think about was what happened on the outside like this whole time. And as according to the show, it's been like 5 months. Well, according to Mr. Milchek, it's been, I think he said 5 months. So are we going to see what happened on the outside during that time? Are we going to get some more clues, some more information? I need to know. So yeah, with tonight's episode, I will be drinking a kombucha. And this kombucha literally has my name. My name is Kyla, spelt like this, Kyla. I think for this brand, it is said Kyla, like my name, but I think it's an acronym. I'm forgetting. They're a hard kombucha company. I don't know what all states they're distributed in, but I know it's more than California, because a Colorado friend freaked out when she was like, there's a kombucha with your name. And so this show, it's funny, like we bring up names, right? So I gotta drink with my name on it. And this is called Coconut Crush. It's with a hint of coconut, yuzu, and sea salt. So I'll be drinking her straight out of the can. Let's open her up. All right, cheers. Kanpai. And let's give Kyla a try. That's really fun. Ooh, yeah, the yuzu coconut sea salt combination, very nice, very refreshing. So I'll be enjoying that with the show. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Previously on Severance.
Welcome back, Mark S. In a minute.
Who are you
Been
people?
a minute.
So what are you gonna do?
We gotta get her out of here.
She's one of us.
Oh, that last scene was crazy with the flash.
David! No. We're prisoners! She's alive!
This time we're seeing the visuals with the audio clip instead of just darkness.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh, and they made the effect of his head on the outside here. Normally we just see that in the elevator.
So this is you now?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
No.
What's my name?
Persephone.
Can you spell that?
Never.
My gosh. Helena Egan. Oh. Not liking this vibe at all.
Fetid moppet.
What?
Father? I'll have someone from the floor liaise with the Outies.
I need to find out who they talk to.
I need you to go see all of them. Find out every word they said and who they said it to.
And shall I fire them?
Whoa.
Let Kier guide your hand.
Of course.
Let Kier guide your hand. What? Oh man. How bad is Helena, man? It's just so funny because Helly R is like such a good character. She's such a good Innie, and I get the feeling she's just such a terrible person on the outside world. Oh.
Please. Sit. We've commandeered the footage taken by guests. Natalie is already doing outreach to media, and the Severn employees who were involved are being dealt with.
Dealt with.
Thank you for acting so quickly. You saved us from disaster.
Will Mr. Egan be joining?
Just me. I personally owe you a debt of gratitude.
It cost me dearly.
And still you proved your loyalty tonight, which is why we'd like to ask you back.
Okay. So why didn't we see her? Is she gonna say no?
An apology is warranted.
We don't say
I
sorry.
apologize.
Oh, okay. I didn't think she was gonna, honestly,
My
no.
father apologizes. The board apologizes.
Did they though?
We've treated you poorly. I'm sorry.
There's much damage to control. I recommend we start by scouring the feed, and I need to interview Dylan G to see how he gained access to that.
We have something else in mind.
Okay.
To offer you a promotion.
What does that mean in this show? In this
Severance Advisory Council.
Advisory Council? SAC?
I never heard of such a thing.
Is it a
It's
new
a brand new initiative.
Yeah.
You'd be spearheading its formation. Your expertise is greatly valued.
Uh-huh.
Which is why I should be running the severed floor.
Mr. Milchick has been promoted to floor manager.
Woo!
You don't value me.
Uh-oh.
You fear me.
We fear no one.
Okay. Cool ride, Mr. Milchick.
And if we didn't hold you in such high esteem, we wouldn't be making this generous offer.
Oh. What?
I'll put some thought to it. I don't need an escort.
Ooh, I like the perspective of that shot.
Earlier this evening, at an event where I was excited to share my status as a severed individual, I made the poor decision to consume alcohol while on a non-lumen medication.
What?
This had an inebriating effect, which caused me to say some deeply regrettable things.
Oh, Mr. Milchick.
Damage
Apologies for the
control.
hour.
Is everything all right?
How's your night been, Mr. Bailiff? We just need to know if anything of note occurred. Anything at all.
Why don't you tell me what's going on, Mr. Milchick?
Okay, no idea.
I've been reminded my family's company affects the lives of real people.
You know your Innie is a friend of mine. And he's a man of principle, which is rare. Which is what makes this so difficult.
You're firing me?
When Lumen falters, it's our cherished workers and their families who suffer first. So for the fear and insecurity this has caused, I must sincerely atone.
You were involved in a physical altercation with another employee this evening. It was brief, but violent. And I regret to say that you were the aggressor. I'm afraid we've no choice but to terminate your employment effective immediately.
I wonder why he was like nice to the one guy, but okay, interesting.
You can't just do that. What happened?
Like-
Did I break something? I mean, I can pay. I have cash.
Because he doesn't like Dylan.
What am I supposed to tell my wife? I'm sorry.
I'm committed to this company with every part of me. But I'm also human. Just like my Innie. And just like you.
Oh. Look at this intro. Oh, the balloon. Whoa, this is so cool. Oh, the babies. Interesting. The balloon heads are okay. Oh, whoa, Miss Cavell. Wow, what a... Whoa, that intro was intense.
I'll let you know if we do another reading.
Please do.
Oh, what the heck?
Don't punish the baby. This wasn't its fault.
Of course.
Don't punish the baby.
So what?
So you said she's alive.
If I may,
I'm trying to help you.
I really did feel it was clear you were referencing the baby.
No.
And I think that your workie was excited. I have to say, Mark, he really is a jewel.
Guys, obviously I was referencing the baby.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah, I agree. I think Rickon is right.
No.
So let's Occam's razor this shit.
Occam's razor, you ever heard of it? Occam's razor. All things being equal, the simplest explanation tends to be the right one.
You find this picture, which obviously is of interest to you, so you pick it up.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's the only thing that makes sense.
Eleanor was in the study because
Mrs. Selvig left her in there, or Cobell, whatever.
Perhaps co-Belvig would be a helpful nomenclature?
And assuming that she's alive really was. Been a weird f***ing night, Mark.
Oh my god.
Why are you getting aggressive with me right now?
Let's deal with what we know to be true. Mark's workie went to great lengths to awaken himself, to alert us to abuses. He was inspired by my book. He found great meaning in it, profound.
Well, the Innies do.
What the fuck are you even saying?
Why are you being a dick to me? I'm trying to help you.
Good evening.
Seth Milchick from Lumen.
Uh-oh.
Yes, he is. Come in.
Yeah, bro, they're gonna fire you or something. And then you're gonna know something's
Mr.
up.
Scout, I imagine you have a few questions.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you could say that.
Right this way.
He's like, nah, bro. Please don't.
You must be Devin.
Oh, boy. Oh, smart move covering the photo.
So,
That is a magnificent helmet.
I mean, it is pretty cool.
thank you. What happened tonight is what we call the overtime contingency.
Oh.
It's a safeguard we employ if we ever need to access your work personage off company grounds.
Yeah, you never told me about this.
OTC disclosure can be found in your start paperwork.
Terms and conditions.
By one of your office mates, allowing him to wake the rest of you for a period of 39 minutes. Any Mark was here in this house.
I know, I talked to him.
What did he say to you?
I'm not not telling you.
If I tell you, are you going to punish him for it?
We have no punishments at Lumen. We're more concerned about how you're doing, Mr. Scout.
Yeah, speaking of violations, just wondering how common it is for your managers to commit fucking lactation fraud against their employees' families. Pretty common?
I love her.
Miss Cobell.
Yeah.
What we learned tonight is that she is quite severely unwell.
Yeah. She lives next door to me. I, know her.
She will never descend to that floor again. But we do need to know what we're dealing with. Is there anything you can tell me?
I mean...
Oh, sis is not going to say anything because
No, I mean, we're very tired.
Yes, we are.
Said all there is to say.
Okay. Of course. In the meantime, I hope to see you Monday.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What your Innie did tonight was completely unauthorized. It was also very brave.
Huh.
I'd hate to reward his courage with non-existence.
Oh, dude. Yikes. Way to throw a ethical dilemma to manipulate him. Oh. That's gotta be confusing. I don't think she's gonna be there. That'd be crazy. For a second, I thought he was gonna break in.
You think we're about to meet our spouses?
Maybe.
Maybe it's each other. That'd be a hoot.
Yeah, maid argument over car wash coupon.
Honey, you're cutting them wrong.
Okay, so she saw how they were. Oh, that's gotta be confusing. It's like, what is my Innie doing? That's gotta be so weird to see yourself like that and have no memory of it. Oh, wow. Yeah, girl, you done did that. Oh, you can see the reflection in her eye.
Ain't nothing in this world these days.
Oh man, so what are they gonna do?
Ain't nothing in this world these days.
Great doors.
You got this. No pressure.
Oh my god, is he interviewing for a real job?
You are so awesome.
Wow. I love his character. It says here you were severed. I don't know how I feel about that.
May I ask about benefits?
There's a coffee maker.
Oh.
I meant healthcare benefits.
Oh, sure, yes, of course.
Okay, great, yeah. You know, I think this is going to be a really great fit for me. Ever since I was a kid, I've always felt like doors...
How old?
Sorry?
How old were you when you knew you loved doors?
5.
If you could be any kind of door, what would it be?
Oh my god, what are these questions?
Pocket.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Oh no.
Well, you're, doing your door thing, and then when you're not needed, you can just
tuck yourself away. Flat finish or eggshell?
Ooh.
Semi-gloss.
Oh my gosh, they're actually bonding over this. This is hilarious. It's like you're my man.
Me, Dylan. You like kickball?
As a skill, or do I follow it professionally?
You play on Fridays. There's a fun
Yo.
prize if you win.
You mean a door prize?
Don't say that.
Sorry.
A lot of short-term employment. And then Lumen.
Yes.
And they make their doors into house. It's fucking hubris.
What?
Yeah, I was a severed employee, so.
Oh.
You're a severed.
Yeah, I was. But, you know, it's just me here, and...
Well, Mr. George, thanks for coming in.
Oh.
We'll consider your application thoroughly.
Oh,
That's it?
no.
Just
Yeah,
because I'm severed?
Like I said, we'll consider your application thoroughly.
Oh.
You're not considering me at all. That's discrimination.
We need a certain kind of person here, Mr. George, not a certain kind of two people. I mean, what do you think this is, a carpet factory?
What?
You want to... And personally, I think it's abhorrent.
Wow, I guess you got a ixnay on the Everett say.
Read the room. I would have picked up the phone if it was good news.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'll get the next one.
Stop being nice.
So he's your boss? And what about Selvig? Have you heard from her?
Selvig.
I was just thinking maybe there was a way we could confirm what your Innie meant.
I'm quitting.
You're quitting?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's gonna find out. But how?
Have you called them already?
Haven't you been trying to get me to quit that place since I got there? I thought I was finally doing what you want.
But don't you think that was strange last night? Why was he so curious?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing? You remember I identified her, right?
Yes, Mark.
I saw her body.
Yeah, I know. She was my family too, Mark.
Yeah, but she was my wife.
You're not the only one her death affected.
Did you have to tell her parents that she was dead? How about this? Did your sheets smell like her for weeks afterwards? If Rickon died and his body burned, I'd be sad. This is obscene.
I just want to be sure.
I am sure.
Oh my god. Also, Mark, you're being a dick. But I get it. You're hurt.
Mark.
Hips, huh? Frolic. Frolicaholic. They got spies. Oh, dude. Oh my god, what are they gonna do to your sister? Grr. Uh-oh. That seems ominous. Who's watching him? Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay. I wonder what they told him. If they told him. I'm assuming. Look at the fruit basket. IDK, man, I don't want to open the door.
Compliments of the company.
Yo.
We got off on the wrong foot last night.
Did we?
Okay to talk a minute?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Come on in.
I feel like you're gonna
Thank you.
bonk me on the head, and kidnap me, drag me back to Lumen.
So, Mr. Scout, I know you're still weighing whether to return to Lumen.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to ask you a few questions. Is that all right?
Okay.
Terrific.
He needs his sister.
How happy are you with your current financial compensation? Because our endearment to you is such that a 20% bump is on the table. Should you
What?
return.
Yo.
20%.
Not enough.
My second question is whether a full investigation into your Innie's claims would help you feel more excited to return.
Is that what they're doing?
It's the first step of many. My third question concerns your late wife, Gemma.
Okay.
What about her?
You cited her death as a primary motivator for severing. Do you remember what you said?
No.
You said since she died, every day feels like a year. Do you still feel that way, Mr. Scout?
Yeah.
The Mark I've come to know at Lumen is happy. He cares for people. And he's funny. He knows nothing of the pain I see in you right now.
Oh, this is so messed up. Don't deal with this pain.
He's found love.
Run away.
Love?
Oh, gosh. Helly.
The solace you have given him down there will make its way to you.
How?
It just takes time.
That's insane. Oh, man. That is too much of a manipulative pull, I think. Yeah, of course. Of course he's gonna go back. He's obviously still in so much pain. Because he hasn't dealt with it at all. What is she thinking?
Are you satisfied with this?
His sister seems more uppity than he is.
Uppity?
So who are you bringing into MDR?
I've got a floater from overseas and a pair who were laid off from 5X.
What is 5X?
Really?
I had 48 hours.
Maybe.
Hopefully there will be some chemistry.
What the heck is 5X?
We don't need chemistry. We need Mark S. back to work long enough to complete Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor! We need Mark to complete Cold Harbor.
Good night, Mrs. Scott.
Good night, Judd.
Oh, it's so crazy.
Good morning, Mr. Scott.
Morning, Judd.
9:03.
Mr. Scott?
Good night, Judd.
Hello, is anyone there? Is the board on? It's Mark S. from Macrodata Refinement. Now, I know that you want to do the right thing. If we truly are the face of severance reform, as you say, then they deserve a chance. Mark, they're my friends. You can't just make them disappear.
Of course, I bear full responsibility.
The board's going to give him what he wants, including Heliar. He
Oh,
won't finish without them.
sorry, Helena. She gonna be like, I'll go in, but not as Helly? I wonder. Or is it their idea?
Mr. Milchick.
Mr. George.
Just kidding, come back! Oh god, they're gonna be like, please. Well, Dylan's gonna be like, please. Happy to be back. Oh, it's so messed up.
This is unheard of. 3 days of work. I broke a fucking lease in Grand Rapids. Give me another reason to sue.
Oh. That's so... He doesn't know. He doesn't know about Mark W. Down. Okay. But I feel like she went in as Helena. She went in as Outie. LOL. Oh. We need to talk.
Hey!
Hello, Mark. Just back from work.
Where do you think you're going?
Away.
What do you care?
Who are you?
Oh.
I thought you were quitting.
I trusted you. You were in my house. I ate your shitty fucking cookies.
Hey.
They convinced you to stay. Was a pineapple involved?
Yes.
What? So that's it? You're leaving?
Give him more information, man.
You fucking.
Hey.
What the f is this all about?
Ah, yes, the question. Tell me.
Do you know something about Gemma?
Well, clearly she does. Oh my god. Oh, is that how it ends? Ah! Yo. All right, so that was episode 2. Goodbye, Mrs. Selvig. Yeah, that was a really interesting episode. Obviously, still have so many more questions going forward, but the ending there, it's clear this is gonna affect Outie, Mark. It's gonna be so hard to keep Outies and Innies straight. He's gotta know. He has to know something's his sister is right. That he was referencing Gemma, his wife, when he screamed out, "She's alive." You know, it was already sus enough that Milkshake came that night with all kinds of questions, brought her up, and then Miss, Harmony Cobell just, what did they call her? Cobelvig? couldn't answer. And clearly had something to say. It wasn't a no. So for show purposes, it's good she didn't say anything because you're like, I want to know. And it built that crazy tension. So I'm really curious what the next episode is gonna look like. Will Outie Mark believe? How much is he gonna figure out and know going forward about the Gemma situation? And then I still have questions with Helly / Helena, because one of the theories that I pretty much agree with was that when Helena returns and goes onto the severed floor, she's not really Helly. She's posing as Helly, which is why she lied. Unless her severed persona feels guilty enough. But I still think just the way she was, when Mark hugged her in that first episode, and she was like, I don't know, it's interesting. But it also just wasn't clear as Helena was, entering the elevator in the last scenes there. It wasn't clear that she wouldn't go through the typical switch to the Innie. So questions. I have questions. Like I said, I enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Give the video a like if you liked it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you like to do watch-alongs with full-length reacts, I upload those to Patreon. So if you're interested in that, the link to that will be in the description, along with links to my other social medias and all that jazz if you're interested in following. And I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye! My guest star's here. Hello, say hello. Yes, I missed you too. I missed you too.